Hey guys, welcome to Minecraft on the PS4. You are with Sovereign. Hey guys, please just remember, if you guys are enjoying the video, don't forget to drop it a like for me, please. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying it, and that definitely helps. Let me just first say really quick, guys. I had a dentist appointment today, and I've been having problems with a tooth, so I had a dentist appointment, and I was not expecting to have an extraction done today, but the dentist wanted to, so I did have a tooth extracted today, and it was one of my one of my far back molars. Excuse me. Um, yeah, and so I mean I'm in a fair amount of pain, so if I'm not sounding super psyched or anything like that, it's not because I don't want to be recording. It's just because I'm in a lot of pain. And I mean, but dude, I still want to record for you. I mean, I love to, and I don't want to not record for you. So, yeah, but I just want to let you guys know I'm in a lot of pain. So if I don't sound super psyched, you know what? It's not because I'm not. I'm just, I'm hurting, and I wasn't able to go to sleep. Stuff like that. So, excuse me again. So, guys, oh my God, I'm sorry. So, you know what? I was just putting some stuff away because I did the QnA caving and I didn't like it and I wanted to do it again. So, we're going to be doing it a little differently. We're not going to go caving. We're just going to kind of do some odds and ends, I guess. Um, and yeah, so I'm going to get to your questions in just a quick little moment here. I just wanted to cover a quick couple of things here. So, and let me jump on the downhill. And one of my questions I would like for you guys to please let me know. Do let me know. Do let me know. So as you guys know, I'm planning to do a netherwart farm right here, and it is the same dimensions as those, and I'm going to be doing it the same way, and the redstone will be the same way. And I'm also going to do another one over here. Basically, it's going to be the same as well, and that's going to be for other various things. So since you guys already watched me do those in a video, let me know if you want me to do this and the other one I'm going to do over here on video as well, or if you're cool with me just doing it off camera. Because you know what, I mean, I figure we'll be able to do off camera because, you guys have basically already seen it already, and I mean, that's just filler nonsense, and I'm not about that. So let me know, guys, if you're cool with me doing these two off camera, or you know what, if you really do want me to, I can do them on camera. Let me know. Um, and you know, guys, I do want to cover something really fast. If I gave any of you the wrong impression during the stream, then I apologize. Now, I'm sure, many of you have probably seen the comment already, and, if not, you'll know where to go. Just please do not, mention anything to the person who said the comment. Do not, name names, anything like that. But I do want to mention, that one of my subscribers who'd been really nice and, great and kind and supportive this whole time, said some pretty mean things to me the other day, because of my stream. On my stream, I gave the impression that I quit college for my YouTube channel. And you know what? That is totally my fault, guys. But that is not what I meant. That was not what I was trying to say to you. Oh, look, our ender egg. But you know what? I guess it did come across that way too, and I'm sorry for that, guys. No, I was basically told how selfish I was, and how I'm, putting myself in debt for the rest of my life and being selfish towards my family, my wife, and my kids. And you know what, dude? Like, I don't even know if you're still watching, man, but that was just really uncalled for, and you don't know, what I do and what what my life is and everything. I just want to let you guys know I did not quit my college education for my YouTube channel that has only 6,000 subscribers. I'm not making a living doing it. That's not what it was about. My wife and I had talked about it, and in fact, she was the one who originally brought it up that, maybe I should quit school for now. I do plan to return in the future. But you know what, man? It was just, one of those things, dude. Like, I mean, there's a lot going on right now, and my wife is really close to graduating. She'll be graduating next May, and we do need money coming in. So you know what? We decided what we'll do is I will quit school and try and get work, and that way I'm able to bring some money in, and she can focus on school, so she can graduate because she's close to graduating, and I'm not going to jeopardize her graduating. So you know, guys, there's a lot of reasons why I don't go to school anymore. I did not selfishly quit for my YouTube channel. And you know, I did mention though how I'm happier that I now have more time to do my YouTube channel, and that is true. But you know what? I did not mean that I quit it, you know, all for my YouTube channel. That's not at all what I meant. And you know what? I'm sorry if I gave any of you that impression. You know, I'm not that kind of dude. I'm not some selfish prick. So those of you that are new, I'm super sorry if I gave you that idea, because that is totally not true. And I mean, honestly, I don't even have to defend myself, but I feel like I need to anyway, because you know what? You guys know I'm all about being open and honest with you, and I'm not okay with people thinking that. So, all right, guys, sorry about the dark little place we had to go to there. You know, moving on. By the way, we're just gonna do a crappy little village here. We're not gonna do anything like super extraordinary with it. Um, you know, it is just a temporary shelter for my villagers to use, so I'm not, well, maybe not even temporary, but, you know, so I'm not too worried about it, so we're just going to kind of do some houses today while I'm answering questions. Yeah, and so, guys, I'm going to start with the same question that I usually do first. You know, what kind of wood do we got in here? And you know what, that is going to be the huge, you know, how did you get started on YouTube? And basically, I'm a PlayStation dude, always have been, probably always will be. And I was you know rocking my PS3, and you know I knew the PS4 was out, and I'm you know what I'm like honestly, dudes, I really wasn't into it. You know what I mean? Like I really wasn't too worried about it. You know, I mean I don't know, it just really didn't strike me for some reason. And you know so I wasn't too worried about it, and I was kind of, you know, watching YouTube off and on here and there, and I mean, again, like, really, dude, I wasn't, like, huge into it, so, you know, I mean, it was just one of them things that I would do from time to time, watch some videos. Then I decided to watch some videos about the PS4 on YouTube, and, you know, I learned a lot about it, and I was like, wow, this thing is cool, I want it, dude, I want it super bad, man. So I asked my mom to get one for me, Christmas of 2014. And she, you know, eventually she did. She was able to get me one. And when I bought it, when she gave me the rest of the money, I had some of it. And when I bought it, I also had enough money for Dragon Age or not Dragon Age Origins. I keep saying that. Dragon Age Inquisition. So I did buy that too. And then I had like $20 left, and I'm like, you know what, dude? I keep hearing, you know, how great this Minecraft is. And I was one of those people who judged it very harshly, guys. You know, I mean, really, I was like, you know, dude, this game looks so stupid. You know, I mean, what's the point? Come on, man, it's so dumb. And I was like, you know what? It's 20 bucks, dude. You know what I mean? If I hate it, that's really not too terrible. You know what I mean? It's $20, so I mean, I can afford to hate it if I hate it. Um, and yeah, so you know, I bought the game. I played Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age Inquisition that night, and then you know, late as the night started to get later, you know, God, what am I doing, man? Then I decided to check out Minecraft, and from the second I played it, I was hooked, man. So, you know, for like a month or two, you know, I fiddled around with it, and you know, I played in it and stuff, and man, I had a blast. And then, you know what? I was like, let's check out this streaming stuff, dude. This seems kind of cool, you know? So, I mean, I went ahead and, you know, checked out some of the streaming, and I was streaming on a world that I had been building for a while now. And you guys can find it in there too if you go, you know, to like, you know, like my first few videos maybe. It's, you know, it was like an Egyptian style world. It was pretty cool. And, you know, I mean, it was pretty neat for me. I'd only been playing it for a couple months. You know, and some people were like, dude, this is really cool. You should put this on YouTube. And I'm like, nah, man, you know, I really don't think so. And they're like, dude, you have to, you know? And I mean, more and more people would end up coming in, you know, and they're like, you got to. I'm like, all right, man, you know what? So I will, you know? And so I decided to, you know, I put it on YouTube. And, I mean, I wasn't planning on doing anything with it. It was just more or less for those people that wanted me to put it on YouTube so they could see it. And then, you know, maybe if I wanted to in the future, I could look back and see it too. So I did. And then you know what? I started to actually get some subscribers, you know, and people coming in and saying how much they liked it, you know, and are you going to do more? Are you going to do this? And so February 27th of 2015, that was the day that I decided to actively try to grow a channel and, you know, make something of it. So that was the day I did my first narrated video. And, you know, I've been doing it ever since, dude. That's how I got started. And pretty cool, you know, I mean, basic origin story. But yeah, I mean, that's how I started to do my videos on YouTube. Just, you know, a few cool people were like, yeah, dude, do this, man. You know, so I did, and here we go. The rest is history, I suppose. Yeah, and so that actually leads me to my next question, which I think is a really good question, actually. You know, oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, guys. That question, that first one came from Green Gamer Dude. And the next question we actually get comes from Jason Death. Yo, and Jason Death, thank you for the question, dude. You know, he says, Sov, were there times when you wanted to quit YouTube? And oh yeah, man, like big time, dude. You know, I mean, YouTube is hard, guys. A lot of people, you know, I'm sorry for my language here, but a lot of people, you know, they think it's as, you know, oh, all you do is sit on your ass and, you know, be lazy and record videos, and that's all you do. Guys, if you don't, you know, if you don't make videos on YouTube, then you know what? I mean, honestly, dude, you don't know how incredibly hard it can be, man. You know, I have put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into my channel. You know, when I do a 30 to 45 minute long video for you, it usually takes me between 5 and 7 hours to actually make that whole video. You know, between recording it for you and, you know, the editing and the doing the rendering and upload and, you know, yada, yada, yada. You know, I mean, once I get through all of that, you know, it takes a long time. And I mean, you know, so, I mean, not having activity, you know, not getting subscribers, it's a hard blow, man. You know, I do know people who have been on YouTube for like 5 or 6 years and still have only 200 or 300 subscribers. And you know what? I envy that, man, because honestly, you know what? I could not do that. You know? I mean, I couldn't. I could not do that. I would have given up a long time ago. And I mean, it's not because, you know, all I care about in YouTube is my subscribers, you know, because I mean, it's not. I mean, I care about my subscribers, but I don't just care about getting subscribers. Um, you know, but I mean, it's like, you know, you're doing a good job when someone's like, you know, dude, I like your stuff, man, and they subscribe. You know what I mean? It's kind of like your attaboy, you know? So, I mean, you know, if people don't, you know, give you some kind of an indication that you're doing well, you know what I mean? It's like you lose, you know, you lose motivation for that, and you know, you start to feel like, what's the point of me trying to do this? And you know, so I mean, it'll get really hard for you from time to time. So I'm not liking this cobble. Um, you know, I had around 250 or so subscribers, and I had this friend Sam, who I'm still friends with today. He has a channel too. It's Men Who Stare at Games. And last time I checked, which was about a week ago, I think he had about 12,000. So awesome, Sam! Congrats to you, dude. You super deserve it, man. You know, and I mean, I had like 200 something subscribers, and Sam had like maybe 3 or 4,000 at that time. I don't really know. And you know, I mean, I was just like, I kept trying to do Minecraft Let's Plays. You know, that was my most popular stuff at that point, which really wasn't that popular anyway. I only had a couple hundred subscribers. But you know, I was trying to do Minecraft Let's Plays, dude. I was trying to break into that. And, you know, not because everybody else was doing it, but because I felt like I could do it in a way that people would enjoy, you know, that wasn't the same as everyone else, too. And, you know, I kept starting them, and they would get good views at first. I mean, you know, compared to how many subscribers I had, they got good views. And then, you know what, like, by the third episode, it's like, dude, like, nobody was watching, man. You know, so I'd stop doing it, you know what I mean? Like, I'd just say, screw it, man, you know, I'd stop. And then people be like, yo, dude, where's the Minecraft stuff, man? I'm like, what? Okay, all right, dude, I'll do it again, cool. And, you know, so I'd do another Minecraft Let's Play. And then people would lose interest, and so I'd stop it. And then they would want to know where it was, and so I'd do a new one. And that cycle kept going, dude, you know? I mean, like, it was just frustrating, man. And, you know, it got to the point where, like, I felt like I was only doing the same thing over and over again. I wasn't, you know, making it anywhere. I wasn't getting anywhere. Um, and you know, I mean, like people weren't really doing it. They weren't responding. You know what I mean? It was just kind of like, bleh. So, you know, I ended up posting a video, and I'm like, dudes, I'm sorry, but you know what, man? I'm gonna quit YouTube. I mean, you know, I'm not able to do any good content for you. I feel like I'm not putting out anything new or interesting. And you know, my friend Sam, man, that dude, he messaged me on Twitter, and he, you know, again, harsh language, man. You know, he basically said, dude, get the fuck back up on that horse, man. You know, stop feeling sorry for yourself. You know, you have something. I don't know what it is, but you have something. You're gonna make it. You're gonna go far, dude. You are gonna be huge one day, man. And I was like, oh, I don't know. You know, I mean, he was just laying into me, but in a good way, you know, because, you know, it was like tough love, man. He was just like, you know what, dude, you need to freaking just do this, man. You know, like, do this. And I'm like, well, I don't even have any new games. You know what I mean? I'm not able to do anything new. My content sucks. And so he donated $120 to me, which in America, you know, that's 2 games, you know. So I was able to get some new games, you know, and then I tried to do, like, you know, some more Let's Plays, and I mean, you know what, it was slow and everything, but, you know, I pulled that video down where I said I was quitting YouTube, and, you know, I decided I'm just going to do this thing, man. You know, if I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to do this thing. Let's just do it right. And so, you know, I mean, it was still really slow for a while. Then I started to get a few more subs, you know, and then a few more, and then a few more. And, you know, then it was like, okay, this is cool. This is cool. So that was the time I actually did quit YouTube for like a day, you know, but then my friend wouldn't hear it. You know, he's like, dude, not letting you get away with this, man. Hell no. You know, you need to get back on this and do it, you know. So, and yeah, and I mean, I did quit YouTube for a day, and he actually brought me back, you know. So me being here, you guys can thank him for that. And he's a good dude. Alright, guys. So Christoph Plant asks, what is the most diamonds you ever got in one sitting? That would have to be when we did our last diamond guessing game, when we did 135 diamond blocks. Out of those, with my Fortune 3 pickaxe, I managed to get 295 diamonds. And, dude, yeah, that is definitely by far the most I've ever gotten in a single sitting. Ben Raveling, or Raveling, not sure if I'm saying your name right, dude, and I'm super sorry for that, man. He asks if I'm ever going to play Xbox One. And, you know what? Honestly, dude, not now or in the near future. But you know what? If the day comes when my channel gets huge and I'm able to, and I can, you know, I can get one, like I have that kind of disposable income now. And you know what? I can, you know, see myself maybe turning to an Xbox. You know what I mean? Like I'll do that in PC and PS. You know, I'll jump around and do all that stuff. But I mean, you know what? Like right now, dude, I have no way to even like afford one, man. You know, so and I've said it before, guys. I do get, you know, some ad revenue from the channel, but I mean, it's really nothing much, like at all. I'm not even allowed to tell you how much I make because it's against YouTube's, you know, terms of use. But really, guys, it ain't much. Nowhere near close to survivable income. You know, so I mean, you know, I do get a little bit of ad revenue from ads on my videos when you guys watch. And, you know, I do get a very little bit from, I think right now I only have one donor on Patreon. But, you know, I mean, I do have a Patreon. If any of you are able to and would like to contribute to it, then that would be great. Feel free to. But under no circumstances should any of you feel obligated to. But, you know, if you do want to, I have Patreon links at the end of my videos now. At the very end of the videos, the link for that, a link to subscribe, and a link to another video will come up. You know, so you can get to my Patreon from there, or you can get to it from the main channel page. It's on the bottom right of my channel art. So if you're interested, then you can do donations from there. But really, don't worry about it, guys, if you're not able to. And, you know, so, I mean, really, it would take me a long time just to get enough money to get an Xbox One. You know, I mean, it takes me months sometimes just to be able to get a new game. And I'm trying to save up for a gaming PC, too. So, you know, I mean, you know, money's tight, dude. It's real tight. You know, but I don't know. I can see myself, you know, maybe in the future, you know, I can do, you know, some more stuff like Xbox and things like that. You know, but right now, I don't know. Sorry, I'm looking for more comments to do here. Someone asked if we're going to be seeing an Enderman farm soon. I do plan to make an Enderman farm, guys, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it soon. I'm just not sure. I have so many builds planned, and that brings me to Mr. Wright's question. He asks what I have for this, you know, what I've got planned for the series. You know, what I'm going to do with the end stone, stuff like that. You know, I don't really know specifically what I plan to do with the series. You know, I mean, I do want it to continue. I'm enjoying it very much, and I have a lot of builds planned. I'm going to do, well, you know what? Here, I need some more wood to do some more of those stupid little villager houses, which again, I'm not trying to do in any way like great. I don't know, I might go and like update them off camera and make them look proper, like actual spawned in village. Um, but you know what, dude? Let's come over here real quick, man, and I'll show you. So I want to do a windmill, and I don't know where I'm gonna do the windmill. You know, maybe up there. It's like nice and flat here. You know, I might do it up there. I'm not entirely sure. You know, again, I do want to do more building over here in the farm. And also I want to do something with clouds. I'm gathering up a bunch of white wool, and I plan to make, you know, an artificial cloud with a really cool like you know, cloud city up there. And I'd like to get some iron golems onto it and have them like their own little race up there, the cloud people, you know. You know, I think that'd be really, really cool. And I want to do an observatory up there on the top of that Mesa Mountain right there. I want to do, I don't know, I mean specifically, but I want to do a lot more in this area. You know, I want to custom build some palm trees. You know, I'd like to do a ship and a ship dock somewhere over here. I mean, there's a lot I want to do, guys. And, I mean, an Enderman farm is one of the things I want to do. You know, there's a lot I want to do. And as far as the endstone, right now, all I know that I want to do with endstone is make a shrine for the Ender Dragon egg currently. So, I mean, I don't really know what else I'm going to do yet with it, but, you know, we'll get there. Daniel Reeves asks, do I plan on building anything cool in my nether or the end? And I do. Now that I've accessed the end earlier than I usually do in a Let's Play series, so that will give me more time to actually make something in there. Again, I do plan to do an Enderman farm, so, you know, that can at least be one thing we do in there. As for the nether, I do want to do something in there as well, because I've never built anything in the nether. But I do go in there very, very frequently to get glowstone, and so I'm constantly resetting it, you know, because, I mean, and let me just say this, guys, I don't get any diamonds out of the nether chest in there. In fact, I don't even know if there are anymore. Like, after I reset it, you know, I don't just, like, do that and, like, try and, like, score diamond after diamond, you know, nothing like that. So, but I do reset it a lot because I go in there and I just, like, destroy all the glowstone. Like, I just grab it up with my silk touch pickaxe. So, you know, I'm constantly resetting it, and if I were to, like, build something in there, then, dude, I'd have to reset it, you know, and I'd lose that, man, and I really don't want to, you know, I mean, I don't want to lose something if I build it in there, especially because I do it all in survival, so it's pretty challenging, you know, it takes a ton of work to do, so, man, I definitely don't want to accidentally freaking reset and lose something. Alright, guys, Noob Gamer asks what other PS4 games I have. And it's dark right now. It's the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep because my face hurts. But you know, I mean, I do have a lot of games. I mean, I've got Black Ops 3, I have GTA 5, I have Terraria, I have Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness. You know, I do have Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 4. I have Diablo 3. I have Dragon Age Inquisition. You know, dude, I have quite a few games. I mean, you know, I can't remember them all right now, and it's too dark, so I can't really see them for you. But I mean, yeah, I do have quite a few more. And Noob Gamer also asks, am I going to get the PS4 Pro? Again, I want to, but I mean, that has a lot to do with money, which I do not have. You know, I'm doing the best I can do. You know, I'm putting out videos and stuff. You know, I'm trying to do what I'm able to do, you know, to make money from the channel to go back into the channel. You know, I mean, the channel is sustained on its own. You know what I mean? So I don't, you know, I don't use like any personal funds from bills and stuff, you know, to do stuff for the channel. I mean, you know, everything I do for the channel and I get for the channel comes from ad revenue that I have saved up over many months on the channel. You know, I mean, I do not get very much. So, you know, I'm working hard for what I do have. And let me see here. Lamer Gamers asks, you know, when will I finish the series and start a new survival season? I'm thinking I'm probably going to do that when we get our next big update that has a lot of additions. Because you know what? Since this world was started before this newest update, where we got all that new stuff, I'm not able to take advantage of a lot of it, you know, because, I mean, it was all brand new and most of this world had already been explored. So, you know what? I think when we do get our next huge update where they add even more stuff, obviously that's most likely going to mean that I'm going to be able to take even less advantage of the new stuff. So I'm probably gonna, I'm probably gonna do a new world then, and I don't know when that's coming around the bend. So, it might be soon, it might not be. I don't really know. I don't know what to tell you as far as when to expect that. But yeah, I mean, I will probably, I'll probably do something new when we get our next huge update. So yeah. You know what, man? I don't really want to, I don't want to do any more work on these houses right now. I'll do some more of that off camera. We'll just go around and do some other random stuff we need to do. Um, hmm. Dude, I don't have, like, room for crap, man. Room for anything. Holy shnikes. Dude, I'm just gonna, you know what, man? I'm just gonna do this. Get rid of that. Get all that poo and up and out of my inventory, darn it. Let me look for another question here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. You know what? And actually, I'm able to do my friend Rage's questions now. Here we go. We've got one from Adrian Estrada. He asks, do you have a job? No, as I mentioned earlier, like in the beginning of the episode, when I was basically called a selfish prick by one of my own subscribers. Thanks again for that, dude. It made me feel all warm and tingly inside. I am looking for work right now. I'm trying to do the best I can do, but, I mean, it ain't easy out there, as many of you do know. Finding a job, it's really not easy at all. Things are rough, so, I'm doing what I can do, and that's about the best that I can really do right now. I've always wanted to clear this up a little bit, so we're going to do some of that too. And yeah, dude, I'm working on it, man. Going to school full-time was basically my job, and now that I'm not doing that, yeah, I'm working on it, though. I'm trying to do what I can do, man. It's really freaking difficult out there right now, so, yeah, I don't really know. Oh, man, the dang economy. The dang economy. Get rid of these seeds. Oh, that was an oak poo. Now, dude, I think, you know what? I think, we might be done with actually all these questions except for my buddy Rages. Yeah, so guys, alright. I think we're on the last few questions here now. Yeah, we are. Sorry about the delay there. And they're from my friend Rage. Let me pull them up real quick, and I'll be right back with you. And alright, guys, so my first question from Rage is, what is my favorite mode in Minecraft? Survival or creative? And I would honestly have thought he would know this. I'm sure most of you know. I definitely do favor survival over creative, like any day, dude. You know what I mean? Like I do love survival. Creative mode is definitely not my my cup of tea. So. And then he also asks, what made you start to play 7 Days to Die? Is it just a random game that you picked up, or did someone recommend it to you? Let me count this really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was that 13? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Man, dude, I guess I'm freaking just like stupid too, or something. I don't know. It's alright. It's alright. Dude, alright. Man, so anyhow, yeah, no, dude, nobody recommended the game to me, actually. You know what? It was pretty random. A few of my friends I had seen streaming it, and you know what? I thought it looked pretty darn cool, and so I was interested in it. And so when I found out it was coming to console, oh yeah, I jumped right on that, man, and I got the game. So that was about it for that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, super close, too. Man, dude, I was just guesstimating, too, man, huh? Yeah, so, yeah, no recommendation, really. I just kind of thought it looked cool. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. Then his next question is, what is your goal in YouTube? Is it to entertain people or reach a certain amount of subscribers or make this your dream job? Now, dude, it's most definitely all of those, man. Like, I really do love entertaining you guys. I mean, you don't even know how amazing it still is to me, that I have so many of you right now that actually care to come by and watch me just play a game and listen to me talk to you, dude. Like, you know, I mean, it just blows me away. I love that you guys, you know, basically invite me into your lives on a daily basis by playing my videos. You know, that is so amazing, dude. I'm a part of your guys' lives, man. You don't even know what that means to me. I love you guys for that. I mean, thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, one moment, guys. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Dude, cool. Oh, man. Dude, will it fit? It will. Yeah, and so, you know, I mean, definitely entertaining you is just so amazing to me. I mean, some of you guys, a lot more people recently have told me I'm their favorite YouTuber now, which is just amazing because there are 500 million other channels out there, and I'm not pulling that number out of my butt. You know, I mean, I've actually looked that up, you know, and I mean, 500 million other channels, dudes, and some of you are saying that I'm your favorite YouTuber. You know, I mean, some of you are saying I'm your favorite Minecraft YouTuber, and some of you are just saying, you know, I'm your all-around favorite YouTuber. And I mean, that is amazing to me, you know? I mean, that I get to entertain you. Like, dude, I wish I could, you know, really make you understand how truly grateful I am to you, you know? I mean, it really is amazing to me. You guys welcome me into your lives every day. And, you know, I mean, you guys give me your time, which is super valuable. I mean, that is amazing. I thank you so much. Being your entertainer is a hugely important thing to me. And, you know, I mean, I don't take that for granted. And you know what? I would love to reach at least 100,000 subscribers eventually. You know, as for like my certain subscriber count is concerned. And yes, I would absolutely love to do this for my dream job. And, dude, you know, I mean, like, when I first started to do YouTube, I in no way ever, you know, anticipated that I would be doing this with the intention of it being a job one day. You know, I never thought I'd get anywhere near this far, you know, it's so cool. But, I mean, dude, you know, I mean, I don't know, it freaking blows me away so much. And, you know, I'm gonna do, yeah. And it's just like, I try not to want it too much because you never know. I mean, something, you know, something could go wrong, you know, and I'm not able to do this for a living, you know what I mean? And now that it's something I really want to do, that would just, it would hurt me a lot. You know what I mean? It would break my heart for real not to be able to do this now that I want to. And you know, I've tried to push away the feeling of wanting to do this for a living for so long. And, you know, because I didn't want it too bad because I'm afraid, you know, it won't happen for me, man. And you know what, dude? That's my biggest fear, actually. And I'm surprised nobody's asked me this, man. My biggest fear is, you know what? I'm going to die before I feel like I've done, you know, the best that I can do, or I've done the most that I can do, or do you know what I mean? Like, I'm afraid that I'll die before I've done what I feel I'm best at doing. You know what I mean? Before I've reached my full potential, before I've done, you know, what I feel I'm supposed to do, you know, and be the greatness that I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? We all have a certain way we want to be happy with our lives. You know what I mean? And I feel like I need to reach my own certain level of greatness, you know? And you know, I mean, I'm scared of not being able to do that, dude. Like, it scares me. And, you know, so I've tried not to want it too bad, but I mean, you know what? I can't deny it anymore. Like, dude, I really want to, you know? I mean, I do, man. I want to do this so bad for a living. I can't even freaking explain it to you. I mean, it just, you know? And I'm going to build these off camera if you guys want me to. I'm just, you know, I'm just doing, like, the basic outline, so I've got it when I'm ready. You know, and then, actually, his fourth question is, what is, you know, your favorite between Minecraft and 7 Days to Die? Which one? And it is most definitely Minecraft without a doubt. You know, I mean, dude, 7 Days to Die is awesome. Don't get me wrong. You know, I mean, it's like Minecraft but with slightly more realistic graphics and, you know, scarier zombies. You know, and I mean, I love the mechanics, dude. I love the survival mechanics of it. You know, I mean, it's awesome. But I mean, Minecraft just has a certain charm to it. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. There's more here for me, really. And I definitely do love Minecraft more. And then his fifth and final question, and our final question of the evening, is Do you, in any moment of time, do you want to collab with me on a video of 7 Days to Die or Minecraft or any other game? Man, and I gotta tell you, dude, you've asked me this question several times, and you know what? I do get asked from many people all the time to do a collab. Man, you know what? I don't have the time, dude. I do not have the time to, you know. I mean, a lot of you ask me to come into your worlds. I do not have the time to do that either, unfortunately. And I mean, it is unfortunate. It's a time thing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not lying to you. And also, guys, and I'm not saying this about you, Rage. So please do not think I'm saying it about you. But you know what, guys? Honestly, dude, a lot of the time when someone asks you to collab with you, man, most of the time, really, as a YouTuber, and having spoken to many other YouTubers, uh, you know, usually the first thing that'll run through your mind is that other person is trying to use you. And I mean, I'm sure that you guys can understand where that thought comes from. And on YouTube, a lot of people will try to use you, and I mean that's a sad thing. I mean, that's the thing about me, guys. That's different. I've never done that, and I never will. I've never commented in someone else's stream. Will you sub to me? Here's my channel. Da 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 da. I've never done it in anyone else's comments. I don't do sub for sub. They're like, no, man. I've earned the subscribers I've gotten. I don't buy them. I don't try to do any finagling. You know what I mean? I mean, I do what I need to do to get my subscribers in a way that's legitimate. I've earned my subscribers, and that's why I'm so proud. And again, Rage, I don't think you are trying to do this, man. But I do get asked by a lot of people, and some people I've never even met, and they just ask me right away in my comments, "Hey, man, you want to do a collab sometime?" And it's like, well, obviously, I have 6,500 subscribers, and you have 30. I know exactly what you're doing, you know. And I mean, I'm forgetting my torches. And like, dude, that's just not cool. I mean, that's not. There's certain etiquettes to observe if you want to be a part of YouTube. And let me tell you, man, free advice from me to you dudes. If YouTube is something you want to do, then it's best not to piss off your fellow content creators, okay? A little free advice from me to you, I mean, I'm just saying, dude. Just saying, it'd be really smart not to do things like that, step on their toes. But yeah, man, I do not have time to do a collab now, and I don't know when in the future I will either. And I might not even want to do one, and I mean, it wouldn't be you personally. I just don't know, guys. There's a lot up in the air right now. So, when the day comes when I might be able to do this full time, I'll have a lot more time to do various things. And, I'm hoping that'll allow me to connect more with you and do more things with you all. So, thank you guys for getting me this far, man. You don't know what it means to me to have you here with me. And it's just amazing, and I'm so incredibly grateful to all of you. At this very moment in time, we have 6,538 members in the Sovereign family. And thank you guys so much for that. It means the world to me, and I'm going to cry if I keep talking about it. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Please keep the support coming. Keep doing what you're doing. Share with people who you love, and share with your friends, and help get the word out there and expand our community. Keep liking the videos, all that stuff, because it does help me, and it helps me know you like it, and that also helps me. So thank you guys so much. I would not be here without you, and I'm so glad that all of you are here with me on this hopefully amazing journey to 100K. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Have a great night. Be safe. Brush your teeth. Because it hurts really bad when you get them yanked and ripped out of your face. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Goodbye.